Howdy.
Oh, hey! Why? You're back.
Yep.
What happened?
Delete. I deleted my account for a few weeks, and then I kind of missed you.
Aww. That's nice. Well, welcome back.
Thanks. Was that a smiley face?
You weren't supposed to see that.
What are you up to?
Watching kitten videos. Eating the broccoli. Sorry, LOL.
WTF broccoli?
Yeah, you haven't seen the broccoli kitten?
No? Question mark?
Well, I have a spreadsheet of all the URLs of kitten videos for the last 2 years, so I'll send them to you.
Much appreciated. I know you love kittens.
Yes, I do. I love pussy.
Wow.
Too much?
Not at all.
Sweet. T.
We have a lot in common.
Oh, yeah?
I see you're from Calgary.
Yeah, are you from Calgary? Don't tell me you're from the Southwest. They're all snobs.
You know. Northwest, baby. By COP.
Don't you mean past the poo?
Antiquated Calgary joke.
Sorry. Why?
You're so Calgary. Past the poo forever.
Forever.
Where do you live now?
I live in East Van.
No shit.
Yep, near the Peony.
Near the P&E.
Yeah, I make a lot of money in parking. It's awesome. And I get free play passes.
Oh, wow. What's your favorite ride?
I'd have to say the Zipper.
Nice.
What about you?
I like the gentle swings. And also the old rickety roller coaster.
Oh, not a huge fan of the roller coaster.
No? Why not?
Reminds me of relationships too much.
Dude. Amen.
You are good looking.
10 years.
10 years! No fighting. Not one fight.
You're lying.
Okay, I
That's
am lying. I'm
impossible.
sorry.
Every relationship, you know, it's ups and downs, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But still, I mean, 10 years, that's a miracle. I think if anyone can stay together longer than like 2 weeks, that's a miracle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Do you guys think you'll have kids one day?
Nah, I don't think so. We have a cat. It's enough. And I think I got a license to have a kid now these days, don't you?
Oh, you should.
Do you want kids?
Well, I don't know. I would, but I actually dated a girl for 3 years that had a kid.
Oh.
And it was amazing. I've always kind of felt like if I didn't have kids, I don't know what that felt like.
That's cool. So you in a relationship now?
No.
You ever thought of trying one of those crazy websites? No, okay, that's a no.
No.
Well, that's what's great about this website, you know? It's like, no bullshit.
Yeah.
I was looking for a brother, so.
Yeah, and I was looking for a sister. You first.
Okay. Can't believe you convinced me to do this.
You can hold my hand if you want to.
I think that was too simple.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, just breathe.
Okay. Yeah.
Totally
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. This reminds me of my ex-girlfriend too much. I don't like it.
We used to have this answering machine. The old analog answering machines with a cassette tape inside. You know, it's like an actual cassette tape you put in, you rewind and fast forward to listen to the messages. And we had it at home, so we'd often just leave messages for each other. Because it was just an easy way to do that, you know, before texting and stuff. Just press the button and say like, it's your turn to do the vacuuming. Or, you know, don't drink that last beer. Or, you know, I saved you a piece of birthday cake.
In my early 20s, I went traveling with my brother to Europe. And what do you do when you're in your early 20s and you're in Europe? You party. And you also don't call your family at all, because you don't want to tell them what you're up to. But there was no texting or emails at that time, so I had to wait in line once a week just to call my parents and talk to them and tell them lies that were, you know, going to the library, museum. But I would talk to them, and also my current ex-girlfriend who was living there with her 8-month-old son.
I only told a few close friends and my sister. When I realized it was time, I had to tell my mom. And so, well, actually, I tried to tell her once before. I'd call her on the phone. She answered, we'd talk about just random stuff for a long time. And then I just said, Mom, I have to tell you something. I'm smoking. And she was really disappointed. And so was I.
My current ex-girlfriend has an abusive father, and she had to move out when she was really young. And she also had her son when she was really young. So she had to fend for herself. And when I met her, I felt instantly in love. And we, you know, dated for a while, and then I had to go to Europe. My parents kind of took both of them under their wings and let them move in. So when I got home, we decided we would continue seeing each other, and we created a family. 2 kids taking care of a kid. I remember getting looks at the daycare when I go pick him up from daycare with my dreadlocks and ripped t-shirt. Who's this kid picking up this kid? But I was in the ballpark with them, and going down the slide. You're having a ball. It was awesome. But then things started to change.
So I knew today was the day, and I came home early from work. I was so nervous, and I called my mom, and we just talked about random stuff for a while, and the weather, you know. Finally, I just summoned up all my courage, and I was like, Mom, I'm gay. And there was a long silence on the other end of the line. And then she just said to me, oh my God, you're a les? And I just started laughing. I'd never heard my mom say that before, and the whole absurdity of the situation just kind of overtook me. I was just like giggling and laughing until I realized she wasn't really saying anything at all. And she just said, you know, I'm gonna have to think about this. And she hung up the phone. And so right away I had to tell my sister, so I just went over to the answering machine, pressed the button, and said, Mom called me a les. Okay, bye.
So we decided to say goodbye, and we had to be adults to be able to treat this in an adult way. 2 kids, raising a kid. Should I stay in their lives? Should I not? We cried, talked, we hugged, we fought, and we decided that I would stay in their lives at some point. And I'll always remember just sitting, watching him play with a bunch of toy lions that I got him.
So I'm waiting there for my mom to call back. It's been about a week. Just one day I was just sitting next to the phone. She hadn't called, and I hadn't called her. I wanted her to, you know, have the time she needed. And finally the phone rang. I was sitting there, and the phone rang. The answer machine. Beep. Mom called me a les. Okay, bye. Beep. And I realized I left that on the outgoing message. I unknowingly come out to like anyone that had called my house.
He would hold up the mommy lion and say, this is the mommy lion. Hold up the daddy lion and say, this is the daddy lion. This is the baby lion. We're like, yeah, that's right. Then he pointed at her and said, who's your mommy? She said, Brenda's my mommy. Who's your daddy? She paused, not sure what to say. I don't have a daddy. And he looked confused. And then with absolute certainty, he pointed at me, and he looked at her, and he said, Jeff's your daddy.
My mom did call, and we had a talk. You know, she said, I guess I always kind of knew. Then she said, I picked up this book by Ellen's mom about how she dealt with her daughter being gay. And I came to the realization that I'm Ellen's mom.
So now he's this 18-year-old kid, and I've taken him to the Fox and Hound. We've gone to the park, and he wants to become an actor. I'm so sad. But I'll support him anyway, because he's a great guy, and I love being in their lives.
And ever since then, my mom has been nothing but supportive. So, thanks, Ellen.